Hello everyone, welcome to DIY Ideas. So here you can see a scarf that I'm going to show you today. It's going to be very easy, and I did a little bit of an unconventional thing. So I used wool that you would actually use for socks, and what I did is made a scarf out of it, and I also doubled the thread. So you may be able to notice in the texture itself that there are always two threads going into the same direction. So we're going to try something a little bit different today. You see the color that we have on here. So we have these sprinkles on here, but the base color is this lovely soft pink. And yeah, we're going to do some easy stitches as well. So you're going to be able to practice that as well. And yeah, if you want to see how you can do this all on your own, then stay tuned. So you guys, we have here the Superba tweed from Rico Design, and we have here 100 grams, 375 meters. So this is wool for socks, but we're going to do a scarf out of it. 2 to 3 millimeter crocheting hook. I'm going to use my 6 millimeter one, but I'm going to double the thread. And we have here 60% wool, 30% polyamide, 7% acrylic, and 3% viscose. So it's going to be really nice today, and it's going to keep us warm as well. So I need the two ends, so one from the middle and one from the outside, and that's how we're going to work on this. So as I said, this is a very soft pink shade, looks really lovely, and has these sprinkles throughout to make it a little bit more fun. Okay, I hope that I can find it. The beginning, there we go. And now I have both. I think it's still maybe a little bit too thin for a 6 millimeter hook, but let's give it a shot and see what it looks like. It might be actually just right. Okay, I moved that out of the way so that we can have a nicer look, and I'm gonna do 20 chains to start with. And 11. There we go. So we can make this wider or less wide, of course, depending on the size that we want, but this is the width that I would prefer. So now we're gonna leave the one chain out, this one here, and go into the next one, and we're gonna do a single. We're gonna do a chain afterwards and another single into the same spot. And then we're gonna leave one chain out on the bottom and repeat the step. Also, maybe important to know, the thread is really wonderful to work with, so it definitely glides with the hook, and it's really nice to work with. So there's nothing in the way, nothing weird going on. I'm really satisfied. Okay, so we always do single chain, single structures into the same spot, and then we skip one chain in between each of those structures. And one single, and let's keep going, single chain single till the end of the row. Okay, so here we are, and I think this looks lovely already. So now you can see where I'm at. I'm gonna turn this so that we can keep going with the second row. And now the easy part is that we're always gonna go in between the two singles that we had, so basically around the chain that we did in the last row. And yeah, that's where we're gonna do a single chain single again. So this time you don't even have to skip anything, you just look for the spots between the singles. Same thing here. So I'll be back with an update. So 2 rows later, or with 2 rows done, this is what we have. So you see these structures are basically building on top of one another, and it looks really lovely for now. So I finished the last structure here, so single chain single, and now we can turn and start the new row. So I'm gonna just continue with that without changing anything pretty much. So we're gonna go into or underneath the chain of the last row, single chain single into that spot, and then move on to the next one. And the more rows you do, the nicer the structure is gonna be as well. So you guys, here is a little update. So after a couple of rows, this is what I have. So you can see the structure, you can see the little sprinkles as well, and I hope you can recognize the V structures inside, so the single chain single structures that we did throughout the entire thing. So yeah, it's a pretty fast project. Also, since we're doing the double thread, of course, it makes it 2 times quicker. So yeah, I hope you guys like the way it looks. I do have a little bit to go still, so I'll be back with a final update. So here is what we have. Now I don't have enough for an entire new row, so what I'm gonna do is just pull this out. I might shorten it just to make it easier with the pulling out, and then we have to weave that in as well as the beginning here, and that's pretty much it. So you see here, the structure, you see the texture, I think it looks really lovely, and it grew quite a bit, so the size is also really nice and dense due to the double thread that we did. So I hope you enjoyed this project, and if you did, you can let us know by commenting under the video. You can shoot a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to our channel if you'd like to see more. We do post often, and if you'd like, you can also click on the notification bell and stay notified every time there's a new video. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye!